Good afternoon, morning, or evening. I'm the Mainly Digger, and this video is solely based in Avon. My last video was guerrilla detecting, where I went everywhere, including Avon, kind of scouting it out. I've been there multiple times before, not metal detecting. So last video was my first time metal detecting, and this video was just, there's a whole bunch of area, and I wanted to see, besides next to the house or right up against the house, if there was more what was out there. And I found a lot of stuff, which is cool. Avon is in Western Maine, near Farmington. This is just an amazing place. I can literally go there, close my eyes, not even close my eyes, disregard the wires, the electrical wires and telephone wires on the side of the road. It's a dirt road, and just picture like horses and carriages and the 1800s, and being in that time frame. Literally the same road they've used for 100 years, over 100 years, to get back and forth to town. It's a dirt road, like I said, it's a dirt road. The dirt road ends and it becomes a trail further down that way. It's very quiet. It's peaceful. I love going there, and it's an awesome place. In my research, and what I found randomly is my hands are shaking here. Throughout metal detecting, and I found a weird connection with the Native American massacre in Norridgwock, and that was another spot in Waterville, in 1700s, before Maine was even thought to be Maine. It was still part of Massachusetts. The British sent a raiding party to exterminate the Native American threat, what they considered the Native American threat. They wanted to exterminate all Native Americans. It was horrible. Anyway, so there's a massacre in Waterville, and there was a massacre in Norridgwock, and along the Kennebec up as they went. Anyway, so I always wondered what happened to the Native Americans that survived. What happened to the tribes, the tribal members that survived during that time or after that time. And in doing research into my wife's pretty much genealogy and family history, I found a weird connection that's not really connected. It was just an offshoot. During that, after the Norridgwock, the massacre in Norridgwock, it was a huge village. It was like a gathering. Anyway, the survivors went up to the strong Avon, Phillips, Farmington area and tried to resettle, not really resettle, but just kind of gather their wits and their supplies and resupply. And, which they tried, not successfully. Anyway, I just thought it was a cool, not really a connection, just a random thing that I found that was connected to something else, another interest that I had, another, whatever that I had. And it was just cool. Anyway, enjoy the video, mainly dig out. So I came back to the farm, my wife's family's farm. It's just, like I said, it's old. It's from the 1800s. First find of the day. No idea what it is. Probably some tractor related stuff, farming equipment. But, yep, found it right there. I'm going to look over the orchard today. When I say it's a dirt road, I mean it's a dirt road. In Avon, Maine. It is in the middle of nowhere. It's awesome. At a farm that it was built in the early 1800s. Ooh, I found a ring. So horse tack. They had horses, they had oxen, pretty much, I'm pretty sure they had cows. I'm pretty sure they had everything on this farm over the years that you could farm or use to farm. So that's pretty cool. Oh, horseshoe. I love some horseshoes. Looks horseshoe expert. That's pretty cool. So I'm guessing it's some type of tool for shoeing horses, or helping shoe horses, or maybe not. Maybe it's just a tool. Very cool. Another something horse related, probably. I don't know. Near the barn, they definitely had horses in this barn, so that's cool. There's also a sleigh barn around here somewhere at one point, so I think I'm gonna go find that. On my way to find this shed, or a sled shed that was once up, sleigh, whatever you want to go, found, I think it's a cap, and it's too cold for my hands to unravel right now. I'll do that later, but that's cool. Gorgeous, it's gorgeous. I love Maine. Oh, another cool find. On my way to try to find that shed. Maybe I found it, maybe I didn't. Very cool. So in one hole I found, I think, a nail, some random piece of metal, and this pottery that I love pottery, so that's pretty cool. I also think I found, I don't know if you can see it, it's an indentation in the ground, so I think that's where the shed was. The sound that came up, the tone was amazing. I got excited. This is where the cattle, they had their cattle, or before they went out, took the cattle out to the field. This is where they kind of brought the cattle in together. So there's metal all everywhere in here. So I could just dig a hole and find metal here, which is kind of cool, but you know, whatever. Gorgeous. So it's snowing. I can't really tell it. Kind of like sleet snow. Anyway, my hands are getting really cold. It's time for me to leave. I even have the cold weather gloves on. Still, it's cold, so my hands are starting to hurt. So have some horse tack. Old horse tack is cool. Horseshoe. Can't go wrong with a horseshoe. Love me some horseshoes. An old wedge. For those of you who don't know, cutting down a tree, or you're cutting wood. This is what you'd use to wedge into the piece of wood, and as you can see, hammer it in or use it otherwise. And no idea what this is, which is cool. Probably something off a tractor. And I'm guessing either something to help shoe a horse, or I don't know, it has like a handle thing, so like maybe gardening, I don't know. Anyway, still cool. Also, the lid that I'm gonna clean up, and maybe it's a lid, I don't know, clean up and open it up when my hands aren't cold. And this piece of china, porcelain, glass, which I love china and porcelain. End of video. Messy hair, amazing hairstyle. Anyway, I feel bad that I haven't made more metal detecting videos during a decent time to go metal detecting, the metal detecting season. I've just been busy, and a new job. Drone pilot's awesome, love it. But I will make more of an effort to make more videos. It's not like I didn't make the effort. It's just I would go places, and I would find one or two things and that's it. And then, or I would spend the whole time, my whole weekend, trying to find a spot and driving around, and it wouldn't amount to much, because I'm trying to find new places, new spots, new locations, which I did, and it was good. Anyway, life's been busy, as it always is, and it's I want to get more metal detecting in, and I will absolutely. I'll have more drone videos, because I love drones. I love making different content that's related in some odd way, and that's what I intend to do. So we'll see how that turns out and what that looks like. Mainly dig out.